Okay, not the bed you normally see me on, but I'm at the dentist.
Hello,
Good
hello.
morning, where are we?
Beverly Hills Dental Arts.
Yes, we are. Because we're not getting work done, I'm getting a cleaning because I'm working on a few special projects coming up and I just want to be in tip-top shape.
We're fine-tuning your
We are. And you guys know I have little teeth. You call them chiclet teeth, but I like them. We're just making sure they're clean and healthy. And we're gonna do a little whitening and fix that chip that happened a while ago when I was filming.
They're cute.
Yeah, they're
and
cute.
We're gonna make them more adorable.
They're gonna make them cuter. All right, here we go. Okay, so we did our cleaning. We are now doing a bond because I don't think you guys have noticed in my other videos, you may have, but I chipped my front tooth when I was a kid. And then I was filming something a couple weeks ago and I think I chipped my tooth again. It's really small, right there, here, and on this tooth, because my teeth actually sit on top. You can see right there, they sit on top of each other perfectly, kind of like this. And my front teeth should actually be a little over my bottom teeth. So we're gonna fix that by doing what is called a bond.
A couple bondings.
A couple bondings, essentially just lengthens and...
Yeah, just to restore your teeth back to their original length.
Yeah.
And get them into a more ideal proportion.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. They're gonna look charming as ever and my own, and then we're gonna do whitening, and then I'm probably gonna need Invisalign to move those teeth forward a little bit, but it shouldn't take that long. So let's do the bonding and I'll check in with you guys in a minute. All right, they got fixed and they look so good, and now I'm doing whitening. They're gonna be stunning. Okay, are we ready to see my new teeth? I'm excited. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Look at them! They're so cute! They're completely fixed. I will show a side-by-side of what my teeth looked like before. So I know it's a really subtle difference, but here's the tea. I'm gonna have to get more work done. So initially, the offer was presented to me to get veneers, and I didn't want to get veneers. I really like my teeth. You know, my whole life, I wanted big, gorgeous, shiny teeth. Like, you know, in middle school when they have like best smile, I feel like I never had that, but I was lucky enough to have braces. I did have braces for 5 years because my parents couldn't afford the payments, so we were always late and sometimes never made them, and I ended up making my last few payments when I was a senior. I got them taken off the day before prom and it was the best feeling ever. But I'm grateful to have had braces. I don't know why they're so expensive. Now they're a bit cheaper, I think. But I've always had small teeth, and they honestly, they fit my face and they fit like my lips. I have really big natural lips, and even if I had big teeth, you wouldn't really see my teeth over my lips. So whatever. Everybody says they're endearing and they're cute and they're little chiclet teeth. So over the years, I've come to love them. And now I don't compare myself because everybody in LA has the same damn teeth and everybody has veneers. And what they do with veneers, they actually saw down your original teeth, the little like witch nubs, and then they put a veneer over it. So what I did, I'm like, okay, let me just fix the little, I had a chip from when I was a kid. I fell off like the top railing of a really big ship. And I fell down a staircase. We were deep sea fishing, my dad and my brothers, and it chipped. And like I mentioned before, my teeth have shifted through the years, even though I've had Invisalign retainers. Essentially, the top teeth were sitting on top of the bottom teeth, when really the top teeth should be over the bottom teeth a little bit. So over the years, they were like, not cracking or anything, but it was just like wearing it down. So what we did, we added a bond. We fixed those 2 teeth and the 2 bottom ones. And I did a whitening, which was amazing. It's called Zoom whitening, and usually I'm super sensitive to Zoom whitening. I've gotten it done in the past and it hurts, but I had zero pain. I will leave my doctor here. She's amazing. If you are based in Los Angeles, highly recommend. She was amazing. And I did pay for it, but they saw that I had a following, and one of the girls at the reception knew who I was, and they offered me 50% off, and I did some stories on Instagram. But yeah, that was really nice and not expected whatsoever. But they look cute. They're me, you know? They're me, and they're small. And they're not, you know, they're not fake. I feel good about it. So the doctor also mentioned that unfortunately my teeth still sit on top of each other. So I am gonna continue with this problem. So I'm gonna need to get Invisalign over the summer. That's a couple thousand that I'm not trying to drop right now, to shift my front teeth over. And then she wants to add a little more bond to make my 2 front teeth a little longer. But I really like the length of my teeth. So I'm gonna do the Invisalign, but probably not till fall, just because I don't want to do it. I don't want to deal with it right now. And honestly, it's just a payment that I do not want to spend. But I got a little Starbucks, a little egg bites, and then I have a coffee. I have a bone to pick with Starbucks. Why? See this? I pay for a whole coffee cup. Why is there a solid inch of coffeeless coffee in here? I don't like that. I don't like that. Fill it up with the oat milk, sweetie. And I hate asking because I feel like a Karen. So I end up not asking, but I'm just gonna start asking. I'm using a straw because I don't want to stain my new teeth. So for 2 days after you get a whitening, you can't have any like dark liquids. So this is my 4th day now after I've gotten it done. No, my 3rd day. This is day 3. So I'm gonna have a coffee, but I'm gonna be very mindful. But I'm heading to my friend James's house right now. We're working on a little painting project for an upcoming thing that he is doing. So I'll see you guys in a minute.
All right, here's my painting. How lovely. I didn't really record the during because my phone died, but we've got Shasta daisies, we've got peonies, we've got lavender over here, we have thistles, we have marigolds, lilacs, hydrangeas over here, the green and the blue hydrangeas, black-eyed Susans, butterfly plant, poppies over here, some other daisies. These are all East Coast flowers. I wanted to just make a heart out of it. And then on the side, I'm gonna use white paint and do a texture like this. I don't know why it looks a little blue. I'm gonna have to cover that up. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's so pretty.
Good morning, guys. I am hoping this camera doesn't fall down right now. Okay, we're good. It's the next day. It's very early. It is Saturday. That's 8:20, so it's not that early, but I was up at 6, took the dogs for a walk, long walk, fed them, had a little breakfast, got my hydration in. I'm not a huge eater in the morning. I love breakfast. I love breakfast all day long. I could eat at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But in the morning, I usually just have lemon water. I'll have like a green juice. I'll have a smoothie at like 11 a.m. But yeah, I'm not a big eater, so I kind of like, I guess you can call it intermittent fasting. It's just like how I was raised. My stomach in the morning, I don't know if any of you guys are like this, but my stomach in the morning is not like ready for a meal. So I did that, and now I'm in the car. I'm going to this place called Berber Imports. I went once years ago, but my friend Drew, who's Lone Fox on YouTube, my other friend Justin, my other friend Nicholas, were all in like the home spaces. I'm looking for a dining table for the outside for the garden makeover, and they're like, all of them essentially said, go to Berber Imports, they'll probably have that same table. It's like a raw, I'll pop a picture up on screen. It's like a raw wood, very rustic, very thick. I don't want anything that's too like commercialized. I just want it to look rustic and like weathered, but I don't want to spend like thousands of dollars. So fingers crossed that they have something in a price that fits my budget. In other news, alongside with my new teeth, I got glasses. Should I try them on? I look so cute. So I've worn glasses on and off without like really a prescription, more so like fashion statement, or they were just like, oof, there it goes. A few months ago, I finally got my actual prescription when I was in Montana, and I got conned into buying a pair of vision glasses there, and they were the gayest pair available, but I lost them already. They were by David Beckham. They were like $450. So I'm like, dude, I'm not spending another $500 on lenses. Let me do a little research. Then I remembered Warby Parker. So I ordered 3 pairs on Warby Parker. This is one of the 3. I returned the other 2, and I exchanged another pair for essentially this same pair but in green. So they're gonna ship that to me. But I really like them. They're so comfortable. They were $85 with my prescription lenses. I think $95 with the lenses, but very, very affordable. Again, this isn't sponsored, but I am obsessed. I love their styles, and you can actually do a try-on of like, you can select like 5 pairs that you want to try on. They'll send them to you, and then you send them back, and then you order the ones that you like with your prescriptions. But I was, as always, my ADD was jumping, and I just ordered a pair with the prescription. One of them I liked, one of them I didn't like, and I returned the other exchange. Anyways, yeah, so I will see you at Berber Imports. Then we have a lot to talk about because I went on kind of an awful date, and I do want to get your opinion, but we're going to do that, and then I think I have some other stuff going on, so stick around for the rest of the video. All right, bye.
Okay, so this is kind of the vibe of the table that we're going for. It's definitely reclaimed elm, and then it would have 2 of the benches, this kind of world. Just because I didn't want anything that was too new. I do like that dark stain. That's pretty. This is also really pretty. But this kind of world, really beautiful.
And let me show you guys around the rest of the store because it's really cute. Cute, cool. It's not cute, it's cool.
Okay, I'll show you what I got from Home Depot. So I got this planter. I thought it was very unique. I love the green underneath it. This one was $30. It's quite deep. I don't know what I'll put in here. I'm not sure. And then I got this planter, which is so stunning, which anywhere in LA you would pay like 150 bucks for this. $25 at Home Depot. Look how stunning. I also got this little olive tree, which I will probably plant in one of these. Again, you would pay probably like 50 or 60 bucks for something this size. This one was $22, I think. Let's see. $22.98. And then this little cypress, $19.98. They're so gorgeous. I also got a bunch of beans because I like to grow my own just because they grow so quickly. I got sugar peas and regular garden peas. I got these beautiful sunflowers. These are my favorite. I don't really like the big sunflowers. These are really nice for cutting and the colors are so beautiful. And then I got some zinnias, which remind me of my mom. We used to plant these all the time. I got some new shears. And I got these. I've never seen these plants before, but they attract butterflies and they open up really pretty. They're called Magenta Mist Rice Flower, and that's how they open up. But I thought these would be nice in my backyard on the hillside. So that's my little Home Depot haul.
All right, I'm home. I didn't vlog at the thrift shop. It's called Council Thrift because there were a lot of peculiar people around and I felt very uncomfortable. I didn't want to like whip out my camera and act like, you know. Anyways, so I got a few things that I didn't need and I thought I would share that with you. From the thrift shop, let's start with that. I was looking for like dishes and kind of just like little eclectic little things. First, starting with these, I really wanted some cute little serving bowls and these are beautiful. These are definitely antiques. They're like a cobalt blue and gold moment. You can see how old they are. These are from the UK. So there's 4 of these. These were $6. I got this really beautiful hand-painted daffodil antique tray, like a catch-all. So it'll stay like on an entryway table. This was $6 as well, I think. I wanted some stoneware, but I wanted something a little more eclectic, a little bit more my vibe, something with like hints of green, because that's what I'm going for in the kitchen, and just something that would look really pretty being served outside, but also something you could put in an oven. So I found this set. It's older. It's not vintage, but it looks vintage. Look at this. Oh, this entire set, $50. So in the set, you get bowls, these beautiful bowls. Look how gorgeous. Stunning. These are oven safe, dishwasher safe, microwave safe. It's beautiful stoneware. And I don't really see this for sale anywhere, but $60 and there's 10 pieces. Then there's this little serving platter, but you can also bake this and it comes with a little metal serving thing, kind of like buffet style. So you can put this on the table so right out of the oven so it doesn't burn. So there's a small size, a medium size, and a large size. And then there's this beautiful little tray. Isn't that cute? Like for cookies or appetizers. I feel so adult. It's really pretty though. And green's my favorite color, so that works. Okay, actually, let me tell you about the date that I was on before I continue, because the rest of the stuff is like clothes and random things. I have a little coffee from Holy Grail Donuts, and I have a donut, so I thought I'll just sit down and have this little donut with you. These donuts are kind of all the rage right now. If you guys know who Tony Hawk is, he's like a pro skateboarder icon. He created this brand, or was an investor, and they're made out of taro root, which is like a vegetable, I believe. I've had taro chips before. I think it's like a potato, like a purple potato, but you can make so much out of it. And this is a chai tea. You know what, let me give you a little. Look how like light and airy these are. They're beautiful. Chai tea spice. Mmm. Tastes like an apple cider donut. Delicious. My coffee has cashew milk in it. I'm so LA right now, but delicious. So I'm in my dating era. I love going on dates recently. It's been now 3 years since my breakup. I finally feel like comfortable enough with myself and ready to open up to people, which is something I've never done in my 20s. I never really dated in LA. It's hard for me to connect to guys, but once I do, I feel like very comfortable to go on a date. So I went on a date last Wednesday. I had another date on Friday, and then I have another date tonight, which is Saturday. I know it sounds like a lot, but you guys have to realize just because you're going on a lot of dates does not mean you're having sex. I'm not hooking up with people. I'm kind of going on dates just for my own experience, kind of like grease the wheels here and to just have fun and meet people. And it's dinner or tacos or going to the beach or something very, very chill. So if nothing, I have experience under my belt and potentially a new friend, but it's not something like just because you want to go on a date with somebody doesn't mean you need to have sex with them. For me, it's more so about just like getting the experience and putting myself out there. And I think that's really important after not dating for so long and from being in a long-term relationship. And I just like meeting new people. I think it's fun. So just so you guys know, if you're scared of going on dates or nervous or have anxiety, go in with no expectations. You never know what's gonna happen. You know, just go in it like you're making a friend, because I think you save yourself from disappointment in the long run. You know what I mean? This guy was super sweet. We met on an app called Raya, but it's all the same. Like, people are just horny and want to have sex and go on dates. This guy was a little different. We had banter. We had a lot of mutual connections in terms of like work people. Super sweet, very, I'm not saying well off, but like he's done a lot in his life. He's a professional and he's older, 37. And I feel like that's the age range that I kind of go for. I go for like 32 plus. But I just didn't laugh. I was making myself laugh during dinner. I was making him laugh. But the dinner was like 2.5 hours long. Like, we had a lot to talk about. We had a lot in common for sure. But I don't know. I just didn't like feel like any spark or anything. And then at the end of the date, we were outside and I was gonna wait with him until he got his Uber because I had driven. I was gonna drive him home, but I'm like, no, I feel like that leaves too much room for like a hookup or like for him to kiss me or me to, you know what I mean? Like something like that I didn't really care to happen. And he just like leaned in randomly, like mid-conversation, started making out with me, and I pulled back. I was like, that was unexpected. So I don't think there'll be a second date, but he was a super sweet guy. I'm not sure. We'll see. Not something like I felt crazy about and crazy into, and we really didn't have a lot in common in terms of life, more so like career stuff and certain preferences of like what we like to do and, you know, what kind of media we consume. But yeah, doesn't matter. Not every date needs to go perfectly. It's fine. I'll keep you updated on the other dates. So I think this is kind of fun to have this conversation, because honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a friend. We are friends. If you guys ever need any dating advice, please just DM me over on Instagram at Mr. Preda. I answer most of my DMs. Not most of them. I get a shit ton of DMs, but I answer a lot of them. Let's continue with the haul. I got some olive oil for the kitchen. This is by the brand xoxo. And I like this because first of all, it's big. And you don't have to unscrew a top or anything, you just squeeze it in there. Also, the marketing is beautiful. You know, 13 pounds of olives equals 1 liter of oil. That's crazy. Harvested in December. Olives are picked during peak harvest season when they are more mature and a bit juicier. Can't wait to use this. I went to Diptyque. I've never shopped there before, but it's like a very luxe candle company from Paris. And I didn't get a candle, but they asked me if it was my, like when my birthday month is, and I was like, ooh, I feel like they give a gift on my birthday. So I lied and I said my birthday was April 16th instead of December 16th. And they did, they gave me a little candle. And I have this candle, but a bigger version. I was gifted it once from a brand. It's called Baze. It's very nice, it's fruity. It's really beautiful and smells wonderful. And this is a nice little votive. And honestly, they were gonna give it to me this year anyway, so a little white lie doesn't hurt, right? Great hack. When's your birthday? Oh, it's in 2 weeks. And usually they give you your birthday gift then. I'm not waiting 8 months until my birthday. Are you out of your mind? But anyways, I went there because I wanted this diffuser for the car. It's super luxe. It was dumb expensive. So I'm not even gonna talk about the price, but I really wanted a cool diffuser for the car that nobody else had. And this is like probably one of their cheaper items. Let's open it and look. Oh, look how beautiful that is. So I got the scent 34. He was explaining it to me in the store. 34 is essentially a mixture of all their scents. And this smells like their store in Paris. So I'm like, well, I love Paris, so let's do that. And then I also got the scent Amber because I love like dark woody musk. And then they gave me a few samples. What else did I get? I got this candle from Flamingo Estate. This is Climbing Tuscan Rosemary. I love Tuscany, I love rosemary. Got some sneakers. These are the Reebok Club C85 Vintage. These are unisex sneakers. So in Europe, white sneakers, I mean in the US too, white sneakers are huge. They have been forever. But these are not white, they're off-white. They kind of look like orthopedic shoes, but I wore them today. The comfiest shoes, they're so classic. They've been around forever. The inside is like terry cloth. They were $90, so I'm assuming they range from $80 to $90. I got these at Madewell, and most comfortable sneakers probably I've ever had, and I would dress these up. These aren't like running sneakers. These are just like sneakers, jeans, t-shirt, jacket type of vibe, which I have so many, but these ones are definitely the most comfortable. They're very light, really nice on the feet. I got myself another tote bag, which I didn't need. This is a linen tote bag. It's beautiful, it's big. I thought this would be nice for the farmer's market or groceries or just like hanging up on a door. This is by the brand Linen Tails. It's beautiful. It's like in this sea moss kind of green. Matches my shirt. Oh my God, cute. I got this shirt at Madewell Men's. It's a nice like linen Very neutral, great for summer. I'll probably wear a tank top underneath it. And then I also got a pair of jeans at Madewell, but I don't really buy super expensive jeans. All my jeans are from Abercrombie and they range from $50 to $80 and I love them, Abercrombie jeans. If you're not into Abercrombie right now, get into it. It's been the moment for the past couple of years and I feel like it's becoming a trend again. Madewell always intrigued me because they make my size. My waist fluctuates from size 31 waist to a size 32 waist. No stores have a 31 or 32 waist by 34 and these ones look really comfortable and just like kind of trendy. But I love that it had a rip in it and I like these. These were expensive. They were $140. Too expensive, but I'm trying to get rid of all my old tight skinny jeans because tight skinny jeans have not been my vibe for years. And I'm going for a looser, more like straight boy kind of fit, which is on trend right now. But skinny jeans are not for me. They're too constricting. They hurt me. It's just not for me. I want to be comfortable. So I'm excited about these light wash jeans. I've never been a light wash girl, but I'm a light wash girl now. Also, I got this sunscreen because it looked interesting. It's by the brand Dune, but it's an invisible gel sunscreen for the body. It smells really nice and it's a beautiful, just, I'm not gonna open it because this is actually a gift for someone. It's just like a nice gel. It was 20 bucks. That's it for the haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I like sharing what I get with you guys. I hope it doesn't come off like bragging because it's not. I'm definitely living a budget, but I just got paid and I splurged a little bit on some little knickknacks and things for myself. But yeah, I've been vlogging for too long. This vlog is long, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I do get up to a lot during the week. I'm not showing you like every single aspect or meeting or work thing or stuff I'm working on the lawn, but I feel like I do interesting stuff. So I'm excited to take you guys along. I think I'm gonna make vlogs. My week vlogs come out on Wednesdays, just so people can watch it during the week, and then if they want to, they can catch up on the weekend. But yeah, I hope you guys love it. Make sure to leave some love down below in the comments, like this video, make sure you're subscribed, and following me on all other social medias. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you so much. Make sure to leave things better than how you found them. Bye.